Hello, my name is Andrew Sorkin, here for CNBC News. You might notice a strange building around me. That's because I'm at the CNBC News bunker. Today, I'll be joined by Chairman of the Fed, Ben Bernanke, and Treasury Secretary, Henry Paulson, the two most wanted men in America. Gentlemen, a little bit of history for the uninitiated. Prior to 2008, banks were giving away mortgages to almost any man, woman, or living thing. They would then bundle hundreds of these mortgages and sell them off for some quick cash. Many of these mortgages were known as subprime mortgages, meaning they were a risky investment. So Henry, what was going on in your mind prior to 2008?
We see in 2004, 5, 6, and even for the majority of 7, the economy was in a fairly good state. However, when mid-2008 struck, seemingly with the flip of a switch, the economy went downhill. You see, first Bear Stearns went down, followed by the Lehman Brothers. Unsure of what to do in this rather tight position, I decided to contact Mr. Bernanke to my left, of which he is the chairman of the Fed.
Another bit of information. The risk of selling bundled mortgages is high. If even one person stops paying, you're stuck with a worthless piece of paper. Companies have started selling insurance to banks and other investment firms, ensuring the safety of bundled mortgage sales. Well, that leads me to my next question. Mr. Bernanke, what was going through your head when Mr. Paulson contacted you?
Well, when he called me, I almost didn't believe him when he said that 2 huge investment firms went down like dominoes. I had to see for myself, and so I checked the stocks a little bit, and I couldn't believe my eyes. Everything he was saying was true. It was almost like doomsday had fallen upon us.
What were your initial plans to soften the blow of this economic downfall?
We attempted to pass a bill in Congress that would inject some $100 billion into our economy, but very unfortunately, it didn't pass.
This leads me to my final point. When the subprime mortgages stopped being paid and it was time for the insurers to kick in, there was none to be found. The overwhelming amount of defaulted loans at once was not only unexpected, but unfixable. So a question for both of you. Where do we go from here?
Well, you see, there are multiple things that we can do, but unfortunately, this is not going to be feasible in the current state of the economy.
We just need to maintain faith that the system will eventually get better. Maintain confidence. Let's talk brass tacks here. We've been through this before, we'll get through this. The American people need to have faith and confidence that we'll get through this thing together. They need to have faith and confidence in their elected government representatives. We are working tirelessly around the clock to fix things as we speak. All we need is a little time, that's all.
Any last words from you, Mr. Paulson?
No, nothing.
Something very common that I have been being asked as of late is why these investment banks are continuously failing. Well, that's because millions of people, and we need to emphasize this to the American people, millions of people with horrible credit that were given money from the regular commercial banks are not able to pay them back, and home foreclosures are rising at an exponential pace. Now, I believe that it should be noted that those subprime mortgages associated with the foreclosures are not worth anything if no one is paying on the homes they are connected to. Therefore, the bundled mortgages that became the investments then also become completely and totally worthless.
That's all I have to say about the current economic downfall. I am Andrew Sorkin, November 22nd, 2009, CNBC News.